I want to start off by saying this video is going to be a little bit different than any other video I've done, so let me know in the comments below if you actually like the way I went with it. Now, Borderlands 3 is only a week away, but if you didn't know, BL2 had a new DLC released a little while ago. This DLC bridges the story of 2 and 3, and it is a pretty lengthy DLC packed with new and old characters, villains, areas, and weapons. Today we will go over the final tale Borderlands 2 has to share with us. Now I hope, by the end of this video, you will be prepared for BL3 so you can hit the ground running. Welcome to Commander Lilith in the fight for Sanctuary, Borderlands 2's final story. We start off right when BL2's story ended. Now having the map that shows the many vaults hidden on other planets, we find ourselves discussing with our fellow vault hunters how to proceed when out of nowhere Sanctuary gets attacked by a new mysterious villain who is seeking to destroy all of Pandora with a deadly virus, so obviously it's up to us to stop them.
¡No me chingas, cabrones! Keep it up, Vault Hunter!
As hard as we tried, Sanctuary 2 has fallen and has been claimed by Hector. Now we must regroup and figure out how to save Pandora. In order to do that though, first we must uncover this mysterious toxin and take down the mastermind behind it all, Hector. We have discovered that the virus is actually spread through plants, infecting bandits and creatures alike. With that out of the way, it's time to formulate a cure. With the cure in the making, we must find our way back to Sanctuary and reclaim it, but before we could get a chance, we were once again ambushed by Hector's men. After successfully repelling the enemy and taking down a gigantic badass Goliath, we must continue our journey for an antidote by finding Mordecai, the best scout the Crimson Raiders have to offer. It turns out Mordecai had been kidnapped. Now we must follow Talon, his trusty companion, to go ahead and save him. After a long battle, we were actually able to destroy the self-claimed Pandorians, but in the midst of the fight, Mordecai had been infected. In order to save Mordecai and reclaim the Sanctuary, we have to go through the Barrows to gain access to a secret bandit tunnel network. This network will lead us to Cassius' lab inside Sanctuary so we can finally get in the secret entrance and take back our home. After entering the Barrows, we are welcomed by some sandworms and infected bandits. Let's beat their asses.
Sorry about your face!
As we make our way to the end of the Barrows, we run into a badass lycanthrope. This may prove to be challenging. We successfully took down the monstrosity and made our way further into the tunnel, eventually running into our old friend Brick. Brick and I took down hordes of infected, destroying the generators to allow us to blast down this damn door so we can finally enter Helios Fallen, the next step to entering Cassius' lab. We fought through what seemed to be an endless dungeon, and with the help of Tiny Tina, we can finally reach the Moonshot Cannon, the only weapon strong enough to blast down this door. Tina refers to it as the big ass space gun. As we put together what I would call a fashionable missile, Tina tells me it needs a power core, but in order to retrieve it, we must first eliminate the Uranus bot, a towering boss. After a long battle, Uranus has fallen, and sweet loot rained down on our heads, including the power core. We have reunited with Tina. Now it's time to arm this cannon and blast this door to oblivion.
God damn it.
With the door destroyed, it is time to make our way to the lab, but first we must battle through Mount Scarab's research center.
Now, Sarge, don't worry. The miners who were trapped inside died horribly decades ago. Boom! Curse haunted! Called it! To die. That's when I realized if Pandora was going to become our paradise, we were going to have to make it ourselves. You won't take that from me. It will be nice to see another human face again.
This place was filled to the brim with infectious plants and dangerous toxins, but eventually we made our way to the back door of Cassius's lab. Once inside, we are welcomed by Cassius, but he's no longer himself. It turns out he is infected. Now we must defeat him and acquire his blood sample to finish the cure so we can finally save the entirety of Pandora.
It's me or all. Oh. Agony.
Finally, we defeated what used to be our old friend, and with his blood sample secured, it's finally time to create the antidote. With that done, Mordecai has officially been saved. Now there's only one thing left to do. Let's take the fight straight to Hector himself inside Sanctuary. With Hector on the verge of mass planet extinction, I hurry my way through Paradise Sanctum, battling hordes of infected minions along the way. We have reached Marcus's warehouse, and after a long journey, we are finally inching closer to the final confrontation. As we fight our way through Sanctuary, I can't help but think of how Borderlands 3 will start. I'm so excited to extend this journey to other planets. Now before taking on Hector, I find myself inside Moxxi's place one last time to play the slots. The time has come. Hector and I finally face to face, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Damn you!
Lilith dives in to help me in this gigantic fight with this plant monster that used to be Hector. As we're battling on, we finally get to the point where Hector seemed defeated after a frustrating battle. But as I tried to take the vault key from his corpse, he actually resurrected. Sanctuary is no longer salvageable. Now Lilith and I must escape, so at the very least we may live. She sent me to go grab some iridium so she can finally do what needs to be done.
Welcome in my new world.
Rock and roll!
This is my planet now. I'll take this ship higher, and my paradise gas will spread all over the land. You've lost. This ship is mine. The key is mine. Pandora is
I am
mine.
the greatest engineer alive!
Sorry about
Lilith had no other choice but to do the unthinkable and destroy Sanctuary, including the vault map, saving all of us in the end. But finally, Hector has been defeated along with the Sanctuary base. Now Lilith will stay behind on Pandora to prepare the future Vault Hunters for what awaits them. For now, this is the end of the tale, but as we all know, soon a new chapter will open up, and once again the Vault Hunters will be called into action, not to save just Pandora, but the entire galaxy. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, especially if you made it to the end. Now, I know this was a little bit different compared to the rest of my content, but I just wanted to try something a little bit more unique. I was just trying to tell the end of Borderlands 2 story to prepare you for the beginning of Borderlands 3, and I hope I did that job. Let me know in the comments below how you liked it. I might do another video like this in the future if you guys actually like it that much, so be sure to let me know. Now, I'm really grateful for you guys tuning in. I cannot wait to cover Borderlands 3, but before then, I will have a couple videos coming out going over the things I want to see most out of that game, and that should be pretty soon after this video is posted. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here.